All right, it is time for one more thing here on AM Quad Cities. I'm Dan, he's Dan, that's Jeremy, and here we go. So before we start, let's recap our football predictions. Last week, our final one more thing, it was the Friday one more thing. We picked some football games over the weekend, and let's see the score here. We'll throw the graphic up and just kind of run down who everybody. Jeremy, you picked the Baltimore and Dallas game correctly. Nice work. So 2 points for Jeremy. Mr. Kennedy, you got the Indy and Carolina games. Nice job. And I got all of them. So whatever. I mean, that's just all four.
I'm doing a little protest.
Why?
Because of that non-call in the Lion game.
Well, they made the call and then they reversed it.
I know, and that could have changed it because then I would have had 3. And you would have had 3.
Oh, you don't know if Detroit would have won the game.
Yeah, Detroit had a chance at the end of the game.
They would have had a better chance than they did at the end.
I don't know.
I'm just saying that's not fair. I didn't like that.
You sound like
I'm under protest.
You sound like Ndamukong Suh now. You're crying, just like he was doing
I'm
after
not
the
crying.
game. You kind of a little bit. Yeah, he was crying, though. That was great. That was fantastic.
Stupid.
Although, quite honestly, I was kind of pulling for Detroit because I would have rather played Carolina next week than the Cowboys at Lambeau Field, but whatever, is what it is. So once again, let's check the scores. Jeremy has 2, Dan has 2, Dan Kennedy has 2, and then Dan Dybert has, let me see, how many games were there? 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4.
I'm choked up. I'm sorry.
All 4. Dan has 4 points. All right, let's do one more thing here today. Have you seen this tweet that Sarah Palin sent out? This is great. It angered the left. It's a picture of Trigg, who is standing on their dog. Now, Trigg does not weigh that much. The dog apparently comes in and lays down to help Trigg get up to the counter. The dog is, I believe, Lucy is the dog's name.
Okay.
Lucy comes in, lays down, and Trigg can stand on. Here's the picture of it right here. Here's what Sarah Palin sent out. Of course, what happens when Sarah Palin does something like this? The left goes absolutely crazy. PETA comes after her. All these celebrities, everybody just attacking her. You should never let somebody stand on your dog. Now, there's another picture that Ellen DeGeneres tweeted out. It was almost of the exact same thing. Nobody got mad at Ellen DeGeneres when she did it. But I got to tell you, Sarah Palin hit back with what was one of my favorite tweets I've ever seen from Sarah Palin. I'm not a huge Sarah Palin fan either.
No, but I don't think she got
her,
a good deal.
I agree. I've got no... But she writes back, hey, relax, PETA. At least Trigg did not eat the dog. Ooh, going after Barack Obama. Remember when he said in his book that he ate a dog over when he was in Indonesia or something? Yeah. At least he did not eat the dog.
Or drag it behind the family vehicle like the Romneys.
Right. Well, it's on top of the vehicle.
Oh, that's right.
I'm thinking of
Vacation. National Lampoon Vacation.
Right, yeah, absolutely. So, nice job, Sarah Palin, with that reply. At least he didn't eat the dog.
That was a nice touch.
Yeah, that was. Jeremy, you need to be quiet.
Okay.
Jeremy, have you said anything yet?
I don't really have a comment on that. So
He's still trying to figure out who Sarah Palin is.
I know that much.
There you go. That is one more thing this morning here from AM Quad Cities.